Hello. First thing I do in the morning is make myself a little bit of coffee. For breakfast, I meal prepped a very delicious blueberry French toast casserole. I found this recipe on the Pound Dropper. I put this together last night. Let me show you how easy it is to assemble. So for the recipe, I am using the 45 calorie white bread from Sara Lee, and I've taken 14 slices and cubed those. I'm gonna set these aside. In a bowl, it calls for about a tablespoon of lemon zest. I just zested 1 lemon, or you can use orange zest. So I have a 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm gonna add that to the bowl. And for sugar, I am using this Lakanto organic monk fruit sweetener. I found this on Amazon. I will have it linked below. Now I'm adding 1 1/4 cup of egg beaters, or you can use 5 regular eggs. I'm adding 2 1/2 cups of fat-free half and half, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I'm gonna whisk this together really well. In a 3-quart baking dish, I have sprayed, and yes, there's lemon zest in there because I made a mistake and put it in the wrong bowl and got it back out, you know, cooking stuff, you know. So I'm gonna put half of the bread cubes into this dish. I have 2 cups of freshly washed blueberries. I'm gonna put half of those into the dish with the bread cubes. I'm gonna layer in the rest of the bread cubes and the rest of the blueberries. And now I'm gonna pour this over top of everything. I'm gonna cover it with aluminum foil, and you can let this set overnight, but I'm gonna let this set just for an hour or so, and then I will bake it on 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. I've been cooking the French toast bake on 350 for 20 minutes with the foil on. Now we're taking the foil off. We're gonna put it back in the oven on 350 for another 25 to 30 minutes. So this ended up taking a lot longer than what the time had called for, but I think it's because of the dish that I used. So next time I'm gonna use one that's more shallow. But oh, doesn't that just look so good? I get 1 1/4 cup, and it is only 3 points. I'm gonna measure this out, put it in a bowl, and warm it up in the microwave. Black coffee is 0 points. I have a delicious, very low point breakfast. This is only 3 points. In my 2nd cup of coffee in the morning, I add in some collagen. This is helping my nails grow, my hair grow. I'm using this kind. It is Physician's Choice Collagen Peptides, but I will have this one linked below. It doesn't upset my stomach. Breakfast was good. Now the recipe does call for, I believe it's like a 1/4 cup of sugar-free syrup added right into the ingredients, but I don't eat sugar-free syrup. I don't like the taste of it, so I did not add any syrup at all, and I'm glad I didn't, because I actually think I would cut back on the sugar a little bit. The monk fruit sweetener is sweet and I think I would just cut back a little bit on that sweetener, but overall it was really good. The blueberries balanced it out, and then I mean, French toast is so delicious. The reason I am using collagen, and I've talked about this before, is because I had pretty massive hair loss with COVID. It happened a few months after I had COVID, and I started losing a lot of hair, and I was freaking out. So I started adding collagen to my coffee almost every day. I started at a 1/4 of one of the little measuring cups that come in the container, and I'm just working my way up until I get to a full measuring cup of collagen. And I'm going slow and letting it build up in my body and getting longer nails, thicker hair, and I have a lot of little baby hairs that stick up quite often now because the collagen is working. It is about 20 after 11 and I have a little bit of ice and filled this up with water. I purchased this at Target. This is where I found it. I will have it linked below. They have a lot of really super pretty colors, and I wish that they would have had some of the colors when I picked this one up instead of just white, but it's okay. But I drink, oh mercy, at least 2 of these, if not 3 and more. I just drink on this all day long. This little frother was sent to me by Paris Roan. This is so cute. I love the handle on it. It has a pour spout. There's the little whisk in the bottom of it. It has lines on the side. You can see where you pour your milk however much you want. You pour it up to that line. Comes with a little electric heating gadget that you just plug in, and it comes with a brush to clean out the frother part of it, and also you can change it for whichever style of frothing that you want to do. So this frother, if you want to change it out, you can just pull it out and it just pulls out, and then you can pop the other one in. It's that easy. All right, I'm gonna add some half and half to this and get it frothing. I'm gonna go up to the second line here, put the cover on it so it doesn't splash. And I'm gonna hit this little button. There it goes. This is so quiet. Oh my goodness, I can't get over it. And it's just like that. There is a discount code from Paris Roan for you to use down below if you're interested in this nice little frother with a handle. It's quiet, so make sure you use that discount. The frother was sent to me yesterday, so I had drank that coffee yesterday. That is not counting for today. I just figured I would share it with you because it really is a nice frother. It is 12:43, so it is 12:45 and I am hungry for my lunch. But first I wanted to tell you that in one of my previous videos I had told you that I had switched up my plan on Weight Watchers, and I ended up with having to count potatoes, but I thought that rice and pasta, whole wheat, were free, were 0 points. They weren't. It was the pasta but not rice. So I was like, nope, I eat more rice than I do pasta, and if I have to count it, no matter what I do, I'm gonna go back to my previous plan and have the free potatoes. I still am gonna count my rice. I don't eat much pasta. So I did, and you can't just go back to the plan, you have to keep taking their little quiz. So this past time that I took the quiz, I ended up with 21 points instead of 23 points, where originally I was 23 points with 0 point potatoes, and this time I'm 21 points with 0 point potatoes. But that's okay, it's working out. I'm perfectly fine with that, because the other one was 18 points with whole wheat pasta was 0 points. So I'm just gonna stick to this one, quit messing around, and get this thing going, because I did see already a 2-pound drop before I had switched it from the original plan. I don't know, I guess I just thought rice was 0 points and I eat more rice, and it's not. So okay, this is what I'm doing. For lunch today, I am putting together something a little different that just came to mind the other day. I was like, hey, I'm hungry for this and I haven't had it in a while, and it is a BLT, but I'm going to do it with lower points. So let me show you. I am starting off with a carb counter tortilla, and it is 1 point. You can find these at Walmart. I have about 3/4, I'm figuring, of a tablespoon of Miracle Whip, and that is 1 point. I'm gonna put that all over my tortilla. I have 1 slice of Velveeta cheese, that's 1 point. 2 slices of Oscar Mayer turkey bacon is 2 points. Which yesterday I got a little bit of a head start and I cooked up the turkey bacon, and I also cleaned and prepped blueberries, strawberries, and grapes so that I can just grab them throughout the week whenever I'm hungry and I can enjoy them. A slice of tomato cut in half, that's 0 points, and some shredded lettuce, which is also 0 points. I love these pretzel crisps. They're the everything bagel, and for 1 ounce, it is 3 points. So I have my little scale and I'm gonna weigh them out. On the side to go along with my lunch, I'm gonna put a few grapes in this bowl, a couple strawberries, and I'm gonna add a few blueberries. It's just gonna be a nice sweet treat to go on the side of my BLT wrap and pretzels. That looks like a good lunch. Lunch ends up being a total of 8 points. I'm gonna check my water and see if I have enough to sip along with this lunch. I just remembered I have this lemon. I only just used the zest for the breakfast dish. So I'm gonna slice this up. I'm gonna put what I don't use in a baggie so I can keep using it this week. And I'm gonna pop some into my water and it will be lemon infused. Yum. I also enjoy my water with cucumber, is really good. Maybe a little blueberries, some raspberries, different kinds of fruits. You can definitely bump the flavor of your water up with something that's more natural and sugar-free by just using vegetables and fruit. It is a little after 3 and I am ready for an afternoon snack. I don't always have an afternoon snack, but today I'm kind of hungry. I'm cold, so I'm not doing iced coffee today. I am going to have a cup of nice warm coffee and I will have it linked below. It is one of my favorites. It's a Girl Scout caramel coconut coffee. I drink it black. I don't need anything in it. It's just the right flavor and mildness for me. And then I am going to have one of these Fiber One bars. These are only 2 points. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of this zero sugar Ready Whip. I found this at Sam's Club and you can get 3 of these. They're quite large and they're really, really good. So I'm gonna put that on top of this, have my coffee on the side, and if I'm still hungry, I might have a few sugar snap peas. For dinner tonight, I ordered in from a Mexican restaurant called The Plaza. They have the best chicken fajitas. They are my favorite. So I'm gonna show you how I make these point friendly. First thing that I do is I don't use their cheese. I use the Kraft fat-free cheese. And if I use 2 tablespoons of this, it is 0 points. I also use the light Daisy sour cream. A half a tablespoon of this is 0 points. And I also substitute in my own soft-shelled tortillas. I'm gonna do 2 of these tonight because it's only 2 points. Chicken is free, the vegetables are free, and I do get rice with it, so a half a cup of rice is 3 points. So my dinner, eating out, but making everything point friendly, is only going to come to 5 points. I have 3 points left for a snack for tonight. So I wanted to show you this. I just learned this off from the app in my 0 point foods, so this might be for you too. But the no sugar added applesauces are 0 points. If I am extra hungry, I will eat one of these cups. This one is strawberry, this one's regular, and I can also add cinnamon into this if I so choose. But for the 3 points that I have left over, I am going to have one of these Yasso bars. They're 80 calories, and one of these is exactly 3 points. They are so good. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Looking for something else to watch? Here are 2 more videos that you will enjoy.